As you can see, the tan's still looking nice and dandy. Look, all under here. Well, that's going to take a while to come off. I think it's going to take a few days, even maybe a week or so. But then I'm going to have to put it back on again because I compete again. I wasn't sure how much I was going to film today. I haven't really got much on. It's quite nice where I've got the whole day to myself pretty much. I saw Laura this morning, which was lovely. And then we cooked us breakfast and just sat together and kind of talked about the competition and just spent some me and her time, which was nice, actually, really nice. And then this sort of late morning, afternoon, evening, I have all to myself, which has been quite nice as well because I've got some work done. I've edited the vlogs and things. My show vlog's probably going to be a little bit late just because I've got some extra footage coming over from Harry Ranson as well on a cheeky 50mm, which might look a little bit better as well as part of the vlog. And this introduction part, I'm probably going to film some later on as well, is just kind of a reflection of the day from yesterday. First of all, I have to thank the NPA, the Natural Physique Association. The guys that run that were excellent. It was such a great show, nice and intimate, well organised, just great. They're all volunteers. They don't do this for any money. They just do it for bodybuilding. They just do it for the likes of me to be able to compete and enjoy sharing my physique on stage and all the hard work that I've done. So top marks to the NPA. Also to Sam Slack, who won the class. He beat me. We went toe to toe. He was bigger. I was in better condition. So I thought I might have tipped it, but likewise it could have gone either way. If there was different judges, it could have been anything. We were both in tip-top condition, or I was in tip-top condition. Sam was certainly big. And he went on to win the overall. He's also a former British champion as well, so he did really well. And thumbs up to Sam. I'm looking forward to seeing him again at the British, where I'm going to bring an even better package. And I think that kind of follows on to what my next plans are. I have a show with the UK Drug-Free Bodybuilding Association. It will be a big show. I'm expecting a big middleweight class. So 2 weeks back on the diet today, training for that, and just try and better my condition. I was absolutely delighted with how I looked. I looked the best I've ever have. Condition was spot on, but a little bit better, a little bit tighter. And you know what? Maybe it'll come my way in 2 weeks' time. Last part would be to say thank you to all the guys and girls that came to see me and watch me. To Grant, my client, who made it all the way in from London to Tunbridge Wells, to Tunbridge to come and see me compete, which was wonderful. Laura for supporting me, driving me, doing everything for me. Tom tanning me up, lovely. To Harry and Charlotte for just shouting when telling me to squeeze my glutes more when I was competing. And if you've ever done a competition, or even, it doesn't have to be bodybuilding, but when you have family and friends there watching you, cheering you on, it means the absolute world. It's the best feeling, and you can't describe it. So thank you to them for making my day. Competition 2 weeks, British finals on the NPA in 4 weeks. Time to step it up. I'm motivated. I'm ready to go. I got second place, but I'm ready to try and fight for another second, top 3, 1, whatever. But I'm going to be better at my next show. Little bit leaner. Yeah. I'm motivated. I'm excited. Push on for the next few weeks. And then it's pancakes time and pizza time. So I am off out for a walk with the little G7X. Hopefully everything sounds okay. Got a little podcast on, listen to that. Lyle McDonald. Just getting my steps back up to 10,000. Yeah, just back on prep, back on diet, do what I need to do. Off into Marks and Spencer's to go and grab tonight's dinner. The pancakes this morning are quite high in carbohydrates, so I'm planning on getting those little count for us low carb things that I've had before, which I'll show you. And yeah, just getting stuff done. Back on the diet, back walking, and show off the world this wonderful tan post show. Okay, so purchases from Marks and Spencer's. This will be for tonight and tomorrow. And just a note, I got this through the door. This is obviously going to be the next contest prep. Anyway, first one, berries. The berries I get from Marks and Spencer's are generally the best, in my opinion. Really big, juicy, nice. Tonight's dinner is going to involve a packet of vegetables. We have carrot and Swede crush, a whole packet of this. Some more berries for tomorrow's pancakes. More berries. I've got salad for tomorrow as well, so I've got 2 of these. These will probably last me a couple of days. I really like the salads, they're big, they've got plenty of variety, they're tasty. One of my favorites. I also got 3 of these. I'll take this over here. 3 of these 3 for £10 meals. First one you've seen in the vlog before, it's this Thai curry courgette and vegetable noodles. 218 calories, plenty of protein, very, very tasty. The other one, which I'll probably have tonight, which is courgette vegetable spaghetti steak bolognese. Again, high protein, lowish fat, next to no carbohydrates. And again, another one of these, 3 for £10. So I'll have these over the next tonight and tomorrow. And that's kind of it. That's a little shop. Covered most things. Good for tonight. So now it's simply a case of, I think it's just gone about 5 o'clock. I'll eat probably early, so about 6 o'clock tonight. I've got an early client tomorrow morning, so I'll probably get to bed reasonably early. I'm hoping to do the editing. Anyway, I edited the competition vlog. Then I deleted it, so I'll have to edit it again. I'm also waiting for some of the shots that I got from Harry, which are on a 50mm lens, which should be a bit better. I'll get that edited again. I've got plenty of work and emails to get done. So it's just simply a case of, I've done my 10,000 steps by walking into Bromley, get some more work done, have some dinner, and get to bed. And it's back to work, back to normality tomorrow. Yeah. Phew! That whole little meal, well, massive meal there, is 561 calories. It's amazing how much food you can really get on a plate in terms of boosting, well, food volume, certainly for me, for when I look at it, when I eat and when I sit down. Food volume is very important in terms of satiety, and that meal there is a big example of what I consume semi-regularly on a diet just to make myself feel like I'm actually eating more than what I would be. Like if you ate a whole Domino's pizza, a large one, they're like 2,000 calories, like 4 of those meals. So those meals help me, certainly in the evenings and things, just to make me feel a little bit fuller. Doesn't necessarily help with lethargy and stuff at times, just because it is lower calorie and ultimately you're in a pretty severe deficit. But those kind of meals are really good. Just getting savvy, carrot mashes, you know, slim noodles, low calorie foods, microwavable ones like those Balance for You meals, all really contribute well. Now I'm going to sit here, enjoy a little bit of Narcos before I finish off emails and stuff tonight. The show vlog is exporting right now, and hopefully that should be finished and uploaded tonight. Right, I have 2 weeks today until the UK Drug-Free Bodybuilding Association Midlands Championships, I think it's called, in Leamington Spa. And you're probably wondering what I'm going to do between now and then. I'm not actually going to do that much different. I've got into this shape, doing what I've been doing, so I'm probably going to do pretty much the same thing. But I'll cover what I'm actually going to do. From a training standpoint, I'm going to, again, try to remain as strong as I possibly can. So even towards the end of this prep for this competition, I was trying to squat as much as I did the previous week. Managing frequency and volume just to make sure that recovery was okay. When you're in a massive deficit, managing these two things is really, really tough. but keeping strength, keeping tension in the muscle, hopefully, and what it seems to have done is retained as much muscle as I can. From a nutritional standpoint, I am considering dropping about 10 grams of fat off of my macros. So that would roughly take 90 grams off, so about 5% off my total calories. I'm going to maybe make that decision tomorrow, and then I'll decide just to see where my weight's at, because when I was running into this competition, I did plateau on the average at around 76 kilos. I would like to see some more 74 kilo weigh-ins before the competition coming up to the UK drug-free one, and that might indicate lower body fat levels and getting a little bit tighter. During this prep, I haven't actually been absolutely anal with all of the tracking of some of my macros. For example, I'm still having milk in my coffee that I don't record. Sometimes my vegetable intake as well isn't necessarily recorded as accurate as it could be. What I am planning on potentially doing is starting to record that, become even more accurate about what I'm doing. And the reason is just to see if I can push my condition a little bit more. Maybe my size wasn't necessarily good enough to win this competition, but I sure as hell can get a little bit leaner to make me even better. What I managed to achieve for this competition was by far the best that I've been. So if I can replicate that on the next show and even the following shows, I'll still be delighted. But I feel determined to get that little bit better and push as hard as I can until the next show. And that's it, that's all I'm gonna do. Nothing too fancy, small minor changes, still hitting my 10,000 steps as a minimum, 5 days of training, 3 upper body, 2 lower body, maintain strength as best I can, and hit my macros. Tomorrow I'll make a decision on whether or not I drop them just slightly, but we shall see. I'm gonna push as hard as I can for these last few weeks and just try and get a little bit better in terms of my condition. And we'll see what I can do. So that is day 146, episode 146, done.
Tom, give it a... Love it.